trap straight to a penthouse, Miami Beach. Hey, yo. Talk crazy on tweets. They don't want it cause I come to defeat. They don't want it. I peek, these niggas all sweet. Bamboo sticks all in the Jeep. It's a new weirdo every week. Get the whip, put it up for my seeds. No care for the IG, just no care. Anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout.
What's poppin', chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side? It's Keisha, aka Color Me Pynk, and I'm here with a new Spill the Tea video. I drop videos Monday through Sunday. Everything that I say is for entertainment purposes only, not to be taken seriously or literally, meaning my jokes and jones. So if that works for you, let's get into this piping hot video. So I woke up this afternoon. Yeah, I said afternoon, nigga. Because I get to sleep when I want to sleep and work when I want to work, okay? So I woke up this afternoon and I go on Instagram to see that Usher threw Chris Breezy a birthday party yesterday on Cinco de Mayo, which is Chris Brown's birthday. It was a star-studded skate party. All of the R&B singers came out to celebrate. You had Mario there, Bow Wow there, Omarion there, and a slew of other people. Let's take a look first at when things were going great at the festivities. Everybody was having a merrily good time. Chris was enjoying himself. His children were there. I believe Omarion's kids were there as well. Let's look at the footage of when things were going right, okay?
If you celebrate a birthday like my bro celebrate a birthday, make some motherfucking noise and give me the name with your best friend, all the single ladies tonight. My nigga Usher put this shit on. Bro, listen, we been down since youngins and we still on that same wave, right? We're gonna do something special. We got all your family here tonight. We got Real Breezy in here tonight. Moms, I see you, queen. Yeah. Much love to you. What up, mama? It's only right we do this shit like this. You ready? We're gonna take it to the skate rink, babies.
I got a light. Yo, Floyd. I got a light.
Keep this thing on. Don't let the fuck like that shit go. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. My brother Breezy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Breezy. Happy birthday, Breezy. Happy birthday.
See, everything was all good. Everybody was having a great time. You know, everyone sang happy birthday to him, the traditional version and the Stevie Wonder version. Chris's kids were there. His mom was there. And Chris seemed to be in really good spirits. And things continued to go well. After that, I have some footage of him talking to Omarion and the kids are around. Let's take a look at that footage. For copyright purposes, I couldn't play the actual audio, but you see Chris chopping it up with Omarion, his kids right there. Everybody's dancing, partying, chilling. The vibes is strong and good. Well, that was until an uninvited guest arrived. Let me read y'all the story, child. According to Love B. Scott, Usher and Chris Brown got into a physical altercation near the end of Chris's birthday party in Las Vegas last night. In footage obtained by TMZ, Chris, Usher, and many others were partying at the Skate Rock City roller rink in Las Vegas, and everything, for the most part, seemed fine throughout the evening until it wasn't. Sources exclusively tell LoveBScott.com that Chris Brown was angered by seeing Teyana Taylor at the party and wanted her gone. Their beef stems from Chris's canceled American Music Award Michael Jackson tribute performance. Remember that from a few years ago? Apparently, Teyana was involved in the performance in some capacity, but pulled out last minute due to other obligations. And Chris feels like it's a big reason as to why the performance ultimately got canceled. When Chris saw Teyana at his party, he approached her to air out his grievances and told her to leave. Teyana made it clear that Chris's behavior was out of line, repeatedly telling him he was on one, suggesting that he was under the influence of something. Now, I don't know if that was just alcohol or a little bit of the cocaine. You know, it's been alleged that he liked to sniff the booger sugar, but, you know, we don't know that man's business. We also know that Chris has been diagnosed with, you know, being bipolar, you know, so who knows what was going on. Or he just could have just been angry, period, because of whatever issues they had with each other and simply did not want her there. Who knows? But let's get back to the story. Chris didn't take too well to Teyana's pushback, and the verbal altercation escalated, prompting Usher to step in to defend Teyana. Now, here is footage of, you see Teyana Taylor on the side of the skating rink where, you know, the seats and everything are at, and she has her head down. Looks like she might be like texting on her phone or something like that. You see Chris and Usher on the skating rink, and you'll hear Usher say, "And by the way." Chris then is heard responding, "I don't care, Nigga, F her." And he skates off, and it seems like Usher is going to follow him. Take a look. The article then continues with saying Chris and his crew eventually had enough and decided to take things outside. That's when Usher followed Chris and his crew out into the parking lot. The altercation reportedly resumed, and that's when, according to our sources, that CB, aka Chris Brown, and his crew beat Usher's you-know-what. We're told not only did Usher have a bloody, broken nose, but that he also has bruised/injured ribs. Neither Usher, Chris, nor Teyana have publicly acknowledged this altercation, which was first reported by Hollywood Unlocked earlier this morning. Both Usher and Chris Brown are scheduled to perform at today's Lovers and Friends Festival in Las Vegas. We'll see if they both show. Well, yeah, that'll really put a nail in the coffin then if Usher does not show up, because then we'll know that he was injured and there was an altercation that ensued. This is why I don't talk to Negroes after 5 p.m. When Charlemagne the God said that years ago, I took it and ran with it, honey, because folks is crazy, honey. Folks are crazy. Like, you done beat this man up. Allegedly, he has hosted the party, threw the party for you, and stepped in on a woman's behalf, you know what I'm saying, to defend her because her husband was not there, obviously, to, you know, defend her. And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, should no man be yelling and arguing with no woman, and especially somebody that you call friend. Teyana and Chris have been really close friends for over 10 years now. And you know people gonna get into it and they gonna argue or whatever. But hopefully it didn't get to a point where it was like real disrespectful, where he could have been calling her out of her name or something like that. But regardless, Usher felt it was necessary for him to step in, you know what I'm saying, which was very admirable for him to, you know, defend a black woman, regardless of whatever the situation was. But at the same token, if Chris didn't want her at his event, he had the right to say so, you know what I'm saying? And Teyana should have just left. You know, she should have just left and they could have had a conversation at a different time. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she came as a peace offering to show that, hey, I'm still your home girl. I still love you. I wish you well. Let's make up. Who knows? We don't know the ins and outs. But Chris has to, you know, learn how to control his anger. You know, he'd been doing really well here lately, you know, with not getting in any trouble or anything like that. But his anger and his erratic behavior gets the best of him at times. You know what I'm saying? And I want to know what on God's green earth would prompt him and his security to allegedly jump Usher. Like, why would you do that? Like, why? Why? Like, this man is your friend. This is somebody that you've been friends with for quite a while in the industry as well, doing songs and events and things together. It was alleged that they might have a versus coming up soon. So it's just really sad that it would go to that level, if in fact it did go to that level and there was, you know, some type of fisticuffs. That's messed up. You ain't got to jump nobody. If y'all gonna catch a fade, you catch a fade. It's two grown men and go heads up if that's what y'all gonna do. But jumping him, really, to the point where y'all breaking this man's nose allegedly and breaking ribs? Really, Chris? Really? So I'm wondering, was he, you know, drunk? Was he high? Like, what is going on? What is going on? I will keep you all posted once I get any new information in regarding this. We'll see later on today if they both show up to the Lovers and Friends concert in Las Vegas. Any T Squad members in Vegas that may be attending, let me know what's going on. Take pictures, send it to me, video, whatever info you can get. Hit your girl up in the DMs, honey. I love you guys. Let me know what y'all think about all of this. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you all, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.